I've been playing on this Minecraft server for a while, so today I'm gonna give you a tour. The first order of business is gonna be to.
Hey, get off my throne.
Oh, I'm sorry, King Slanzel. I'm so
Yeah,
very.
you better be.
I'm so very sorry. Well, now the first order of business is gonna be to get a new throne. So the first thing I think I'm gonna need to do is to get some sand. So this may take a while. I'm not exactly sure how much I need. And of course now we are going to need some gravel. That's sand. Great. Like I said, gravel. Let's go! Well, I don't think I'll be needing sand for a while, but I do need some orange dye. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be using carpets on this throne, so I'm gonna have to shear some sheep. So for the red dye, I'm gonna need to head over to the iron farm. There is enough red dye. And for the blue dye, I think I should have some lapis in my chest. There we go. Oh, hey, Slanzel. Anyway, let's head over to where I'm going to build this throne. Okay, so I think I'm gonna build it inside the castle. Not exactly sure which room yet. This one looks pretty good. Alright, it's done. It might not look like much, but maybe that's just because we are in such a small room. Anyway, now that the throne is finished, I think it's time to start this server tour. The real reason you clicked on this video. But before we get to that, me and my friend Slanzel are racing to 1,000 subscribers. Currently, the Shio Shammers are winning, but that is no time to stop. Make sure you subscribe in the next 5 seconds so that we can make sure that we beat Slanzel to 1,000 subscribers. You heard him. Go subscribe to me right now. But anyway, let's get into this server tour. I guess it would only make sense if we started with the castle because I've already shown it. So yeah, this is the castle built all by Slanzel. So over here we have some shops. We have some random storage and other shops. Back here, my room. pretty nice. No, I'm just kidding. We have the stables over here. We had horses in them, but they were killed. So go watch Slenzo's video on how that went down. Anyway, down here is the best part because we have Slanzo's throne, King Slanzo's throne himself. Who, yeah, he built this whole room and this throne, and he is now the king of this realm, I guess. Some other stuff we have are this little windmill on the hill over here, right next to Slanzo's wall. Yep, some really small. I do not think Slanzo built it. I believe it was Petrov who built this. Over here we have a little quarry, also built by Petrov, I believe. Yeah, it's not really much. The most interesting part, of course, is going to be spawn, which you will see right here. Of course, we have King Slanzo's statue, so let's just take a moment and glorify King Slanzo's statue. And next to it, we have the Shio Church, and up there we have someone's house. I do not know who. Right here we have a basketball court, which is going to be used in an upcoming Shio video, and that's why you should subscribe. In here we have the dome, which was the basically starting base for everyone to live in. We have just a bunch of random chests and a campfire, and our maps, which we've kept since week 1, but we kind of already quit this, so yeah. Over here we have the, as you know, Gringoverse podcast station. So yeah, pretty cool. You guys have probably seen this before. If you haven't, go check out my other videos. But in here, this is a really cool tunnel of just all the walls covered in paintings. I don't even know who did this, but it is really cool. Just down the street we have Eli's raffle booth. They are currently selling, and on the other side we have the Burger Bell, also going to be used in a new upcoming Shio video. Further down the street we have Slanzo's house, or technically my house because it was used in one of our videos. And over here we have a potato house, which will also be used in the same upcoming video. Up there we have Petrov's house, which used to be down here where this big hole was, but they built a crane and hung his house up from the crane, so let's go take a look at that. So yeah, up here we just have some random stuff, those things which we're not supposed to touch, and paintings. So yeah, it's pretty ugly. Yeah, I don't think I want to go back in there again. Down here is where we have our little shopping area. So first of all, we have the pharmacy over here, built by Slanzo. Most of these are actually built by Slanzo. This right here is built by Slanzo, this little pharmacy. Let's see, the music shop right here, which used to have some pets and some music discs right here, but yeah, we got rid of those. But there is this. So yeah, that was made by Slanzo. Over here we have this garage, which looks very bad, obviously because it was made by me. Yeah, next to it we have the rocket shop, which has been out of stock because the people who sell them are out of rockets, as long as the emerald one, which has the same deal. We have our villager trading hall. Lots of different kinds of villagers. Very nice. Over here we have the hot dog stand used in the Casino Catastrophe video. We have this brewery shop built by Eli. And we have the Eli's house, which is also an aquarium right here. As you can see, there's some fish in there. So yeah, it's actually a pretty cool house, but it was blown up. Again, go watch Slanzo's video on how all this went down. Up here we have an arena. This is just where we fight when we're bored and we want to just have a little bit of fun. So yeah, we put our stuff in the chest and then we just fight. Oh, look at it. It's great. Down here we have the bank used in the Slanzel video Minecraft, but it's a Wild West, I believe is what it's called. Here we have a chest, which is just a large storage unit. Yeah, pretty ugly. Built by Petrov, that's why it's ugly. Up here we have the casino, built by Slanzel. We have a dog in front. We have these fountains, and we have this car. This casino is actually really cool. So yeah, we got some machines. We're not gonna go upstairs though. Up here we have a house which was built by, I don't know, but it is actually pretty big, and they've got this like huge little like room and storage unit. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Up here we have this little like Greek styled build with the council chairs. These are the council chairs. There's supposed to be one right there and there, but they were torn down. Those were mine and Slanzel's. Back here we have the news station, which is going to be in probably a lot of other Shio videos. Down over here we have obviously Flames base. By the way, you should go check him out. I'll put the link to his channel in the description. Oh no, they gotta defend his land. There we go. So yeah, he's actually a very good builder, especially in terraforming, as you can see by this arch that he built and this like spike in the background. I am hoping he does a lot more with this base because I do think it can look very cool. But yeah, there's obviously Flames base. Up here we have a note block song made by Slanzel. I believe it is the song, oh, and we'll go check that out in a second. I believe it is the song My Son Venus, obviously from Minecraft. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, let's go check out this. Over here we have the PP Park, or as we now call it, PP Paradise, because of how much it has become and how many there are, and yeah, it's a wonderful sight to see. Now, I'm sure you're wondering what this is. Basically, there was this one night where everyone on the realm did a lava casting session. And if you don't know what lava casting is, it's basically where you go to a certain height and just pour lava down. So what our goal was to just survive. So down here we have this little what we call sanctuary of random, like completely random things. So over here we have, we have this like house. So that was meant for us to be safe. And in here there was a fish called Vegeta. That we had to also keep safe, and we agreed that if the fish died, that this would be over. We have this heart. I'm not gonna read what it says. Inside the lava casting like mountains, I guess you could call them, it's actually hollow, so it actually does look really cool. And this goes all the way around like this, all the way around the sanctuary. So yeah, it actually is really cool. Over here we have a portal surrounded by some trees, and this goes to a place called Slanzel's Pumpkin Patch. Now, this was originally supposed to be used for a Shio Halloween special, but we never got to it. But it's still a really cool thing to look at, with some interesting builds. So immediately when you come in, you are greeted by this pumpkin with a carved face. I don't know why that's there. And you have this little campfire, and here is Slanzel's Pumpkin Patch. Over here we have a cemetery, which these right here are a texture pack that we use to make these like little model things. Next up we have this pumpkin patch. So yeah, this is actually an archery range, so yeah, you shoot the targets, the lights light up, and that's how you know you got the point. Right here, as you all know, if you have ever been to a pumpkin patch or an apple orchard or anything, you know there's a corn maze. So Slanzo built this corn maze. It's actually pretty tough, but once you do it once, you kind of have it for muscle memory. This is a cauldron where basically these are trapdoors, and you have to parkour to the top with other people, and other people can flip the trapdoors under you, making you fall. And it's basically just a race to the top and out of the cauldron. Over here we have this little pumpkin carriage thing with skeleton horses in the front. And over here we have this mini game where it's a parkour course. And you run across the parkour course, but at the same time, on that side over there, someone has a bow and they're trying to shoot you off, and you have to try to make it to the end. Finally, we have this large mansion, which we decided to call Shio's Mansion, because actually at the top, I believe if it's still there, there's a little Shio in the top. But anyway, when we go into the mansion, we turn left and we can go down and look at this like cool dining room and this kitchen. Yeah. And then over to the right, we have a couple of other rooms, such as this TV room and this library. And supposedly the mansion is supposed to be haunted, but haven't seen any ghosts yet. I'll keep an eye out though. So yeah, that's basically it for Slanzel's pumpkin patch. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this cool zombie head that you come out of through the nether portal. And lastly, we have Slanzel's banner, the symbol of his empire, King Slanzel himself. Alright, Shio Shammers, here we are back on my throne. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so we can beat Slanzel to 1,000 subscribers. And like this video, and I guess while you're down there, turn on notifications so you never miss one of my future uploads. Shia.